on, inhaling. And as you exhale, watch the hand, just watch the hand. Just sleeping, eyes shutting, head relaxing. This is not for all of you, it's just for a few of you. Let me explain. If I tap you on the shoulder, I'm going to count to 3. When I count to 3, your eyes will open. You're going to stand up. This applause will be for you. You're going to sense that for you, the show is almost done, which is accurate. You're going to leave the stage. You're going to walk down the stairs. You're going to head towards your seat in the audience. But there's a catch. As soon as your feet touch the main floor, as soon as both feet touch the carpet, touch the floor, in less than a second, on your way back to sitting down in the audience, you're going to realize that your personality has changed. You're going to realize from head to toe that you're not normal. You're going to realize from head to toe that suddenly you've got a zombie-like personality that takes over your body. So on the way back to your seat, you're going to turn into a complete zombie. It's going to be hard to get back to your seat, but you're still going to do it. Let that sink down even further. That is only if I tap you on the shoulder. We're going to give this to the person I'm touching now. We're going to give this to the person I'm touching now. And the person I'm touching right now. If I just tap you on the shoulder, when I count to 3, you're going to go to that audience, you're going to try to sit back down in zombie style. When I wake you up a second time, when you're in the audience, when I wake you up that time, several things will happen. You're going to remember everything that happened on stage today. You're going to remember everything. It'll put a huge smile on your face. The audience will give you a huge round of applause. It'll be impossible to be hypnotized any longer. Let that sink down even further. When I count to 3, if I tap you on the shoulder, your eyes will open, you're going to leave the stage. The rest of you, Maine and Philip, will stay in the position that you're in right now. 1, 2, 3. Ladies, eyes open. Give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. We're going to change that. Really appreciate you all. Have a seat. Watch your step. As soon as your feet touch the floor, everything changes, though. Everything changes as soon as your feet touch the floor right now. Changing from head to toe. I don't know why. They're ground zombies, everybody. They went to ground zombies. Trying to get back to your seat. Watch out. Trying to get back to your seat from head to toe. It's a struggle, but you can do it. It is a struggle, but you can do it. It's the zombie 5K. This is going to take forever. By the way, eyes open, remembering everything. Give those 3 amazing volunteers a huge round of applause. Happy thoughts. Excellent. Thank you for volunteering. I really appreciate that. This is for me. Relax. I got this minute. Relaxing. That was easier than I thought. Perfect. Listen very carefully to this. Gentlemen on stage, take a deep breath. And as you exhale, stay in the position that you're in right now. Earlier in the show, if you were here, we did the wheel. That wheel did a few things. It combined us as a group so we could all be on the same page, connecting imaginations. So it wasn't just a visual thing, it was also something else. And I just prove to you right now how strong your imagination is. You forget to use it, and every time your imagination plays a trick on you, it's reminding you, hey, I'm still here, please use it. Please use it. Try 2 things. Philip, your eyes are shut, your ears are open. I want you to listen very carefully to this, Philip. If you're left-handed, hold your left hand straight up in front of you. If you're right-handed, hold that hand straight up in front of you. Perfect. Right-handed. Philip, your eyes are shut. Sit straight up in your seat. Excellent. Philip, I'm going to give you a plastic glass. Now, there's a stem to the glass. I'm going to put your fingers through that. Excellent. Your other hand comes around and just locks that glass into place. Just hang on to that glass. Freezing right there. Philip, in your imagination right now, I want you to think of a cold place. Could be a city, could be a state, could be a country. Think of a very cold place. Maybe you've been there before, maybe you've never been there before, maybe you've wanted to go. Think of that cold place. Freezing those arms, I'm going to pour water into that glass. Don't move, Philip. Don't move. Keep focusing. Keep thinking. Excellent. Speaking of imaginations, as a kid, I used to love puzzles. Favorite puzzle was this thing, Rubik's Cube. I could never solve it. You familiar with this? You sure? Just mix that up. I couldn't even solve it taking the stickers off. I couldn't even do it that way. So that's how bad I was. Pass it over here. I want you to mix that up as well. Excellent. Don't fucking broke my Rubik's Cube. Excellent. Good. Mix. Okay, so we got Philip, and then May, do me a favor, May. Just hold your right hand or your left hand up in front of you, May. Whatever's stronger, it's really important, whatever's stronger. You're going to take this hand. You're hanging onto a handle of a paper bag. The other hand, the weaker hand, goes inside the bag. Just take your fingers and touch that cube. Just like you're just feeling, sensing the cube, like you're sensing the colors. And imagine those colors are like different crayons. A group of yellow, a group of green. They're all mixed up. In your head, in your imagination, you're going to start to combine them together. Somebody close by that can get on their phone and has Instagram. Is there somebody quick that can help me out here? Are you on? Can you come over here? What is your name? What's your name? This is Sophie. Give Sophie a round of applause. Sophie, come on over here. I need you to you're going to be eyes and ears for the audience, okay? Excellent. Fantastic. Good. Imagination playing tricks on you. Let me explain why I believe in that so much. A moment ago, we gave Philip the empty glass, put some water in it. He asked Philip to think of a very cold place. Out loud, Philip, what was the place you were thinking of? Alaska. Have you ever been there?
Never.
You saw me pour water in the glass. Maybe your imagination played a trick on you. Maybe I did pour water in the glass. Or is there a chance that Philip's imagination is so vivid, thinking of Alaska, he did something special on his own? Philip, let go of that glass. Is it possible that that water, you're the eyes, I know, freezing cold ice, look at that, completely frozen. You can see that. Was it real? Was it not? More importantly, the cube, Rubik's Cube, you mixed it up. You mixed it up. Or did you mix it up? Or is there a chance that May can solve a Rubik's Cube with his eyes closed, one-handed? I don't know. May, your eyes are open. Pull that cube out and show everybody what you did. Show them everything. Every side completely done. That is amazing. May, sleeping, happy thoughts, relaxing, excellent. Let's go one step further. I didn't even think we were going to have time for this, but this is great. This box was here the whole time. It was here before the show. You all had a chance to come up here. 3 different colored pieces of paper. On the one color, you wrote down the name of a famous person. On another color, you wrote down an action. And on the other color, you wrote down a place. Again, your name is? Sophie. Need your help here, Sophie. Sophie, I want you to take your hand. I want you to reach in here and actually pull out one of each color. So I need you to look. Pull out a pink, pull out a purple. Don't open them yet. So I'm going to give you a chance to change your mind. Completely random. There's at least 60 of them in there. Get one of each color. And again, it's Sophie, right? Sophie, look over here. Do you want to keep those? Or would you like to change one of them? You want to change one? Sophie, look up here. Are you happy with that? Or would you like to change another? You happy? Excellent. Let's see what you did here, Sophie. I'm going to open these up. I'm going to have you read them out loud. That one already looks funny. All right, in a loud voice, the person was?
Chris Pratt.
Sorry.
Chris Pratt. Playing bagpipes.
That's ridiculous. At?
Starbucks.
Chris Pratt playing bagpipes at Starbucks. Go to your Instagram, pull it out. In fact, if all you want to go and check this out, just go to your Instagram, and then you're going to look my page up. It's going to be Dale, D-A-L-E-K, hypnotist. Dale K. Hypnotist. Look for hypnotist. Dale K. Hypnotist. You got this. There it's right there. No. There's a lot of different posts on there, but you can see if you click on the Chris Pratt one, there's a picture there. But read the comment.
2 days ago, hey University of Buffalo. Super excited to see you this Wednesday night. It's going to be a blast. Up late working, and I just saw Chris Pratt playing bagpipes at Starbucks.
Give yourselves and Sophie a huge round of applause. Thank you so much for coming out. Appreciate it. The rest of you on stage, listen carefully, which is 2 of you. In a moment, we're going to wake you up one last time. This time I wake you up, several things are going to happen. Item number 1, your eyes will open up. Item number 2, this crowd's going to stand up and give you a huge standing ovation because they're very impressed how well you stretched your imagination here tonight. There's a catch though. You have no memory at all of volunteering. You're not even going to realize that you were on stage. You're going to think the show is about to begin when really the show is already over. You're not going to be mad. You're going to be disappointed that you missed the show. Now, as long as you're inside the theater tonight, if anybody comes up to you and says, hey, you were hypnotized, how did it feel? You'll have no idea what they're talking about until you leave this room. As soon as you go through any doorway, underneath any exit sign, in less than a second, you're going to get your memory back. You're going to remember everything. It'll put a huge smile on your face. It is impossible to be hypnotized beyond that chair. Let's throw in one more. If anybody comes up to you while you're inside the theater tonight and just simply shakes your hand, in less than a second, you're going to imagine you're the world's greatest cowboy. You're going to yell out, yeehaw! You're going to start riding an invisible horse. When they let go of your hand, that will come to a complete stop. Until the next person shakes your hand, where it will happen all over again. Of course, when you leave the room, that will come to a complete stop. At the same time, you're going to get your memory back. It'll be impossible to be hypnotized beyond this chair. The activities board, they do great things all year. They really appreciate you coming out tonight. Give them a huge round of applause. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to wake these two up. Gentlemen, take a deep breath, inhaling. And as you exhale, listen. When I count to 3, your eyes will open. It'll be impossible to be hypnotized any longer. You're not going to remember anything until you leave the room. If anybody shakes your hand, you're going to be that cowboy. Let that sink down even further. The confidence you've created tonight is confidence you can take out to the real world, professionally or personally, and use it forever and ever. It is impossible to be hypnotized beyond this chair. What you saw tonight, no such thing as a hypnotic trance. These are ordinary people doing extraordinary things. The counting continues with 2. 2.5, take a deep breath, inhaling, feeling fine, feeling more awake. 2 3/4, listening to this huge round of applause. Listen carefully, listen very carefully. 3. Release, by the way, eyes open, stand up, that's for you. We ran out of time. We can't even do the show, I'm sorry. Grab your belongings, we're going to send you back to your seats in the audience. Keep it going for our volunteers, shake their hands, watch their faces when they leave. Thank you so much, and we'll have good. Have a great night.
Woo!